Total siege. Ukrainian army used all M142 HIMARS to destroy Russia in Donbas. The Russian military continues to pound cities far beyond the front lines of the Donbas with rocket, artillery, and mortar fire. Russian forces hit Odessa with 6 cruise missiles fired from the Black Sea this week, destroying residential buildings and a school, and wounding 6 people. The Russians claimed they hit and destroyed an ammunition depot there. In the north, the city of Sumy was hit hard. So was Mykolaiv, a key shipbuilding center, where cluster bombs and missiles struck industrial and infrastructure facilities. Valentin Reznichenko, the regional governor of Dnipropetrovsk, said up to 40 rockets were fired at Nikopol. There is destruction at 2 industrial enterprises. The explosions caused fires there. Several private houses and power lines were damaged in the city. While Russian troops continue to attack westward in the Donetsk region, their artillery pounds Ukrainian positions and civilian areas behind the lines. But the US-made HIMARS missile system is stopping their advance. General Valery Zaluzny, commander-in-chief of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, said in a post to the Telegram app that the HIMARS missile system has helped stabilize the situation. It is complex, intense, but completely controlled. An important factor contributing to our retention of defensive lines and positions is the timely arrival of M142 HIMARS, which deliver targeted strikes on enemy control points, ammunition, and fuel storage depots, he said. On his Facebook page, Zaluzny added that he discussed the situation with U.S. Chairman of the Joint Chiefs, Army General Mark Milley, and they had synchronized the requests of the Ukrainian military. He thanked Milley, the United States and its allies for their help in the struggle for freedom. Vitaly Barabash, the local head of the military in the Avdiivka region, just north of the city of Donetsk, also emphasized the role the U.S.-supplied weapons have played in stopping the Russian advance. Barabash said that U.S. HIMARS systems and M777 howitzers were making a difference in the fighting. They are working on the front line. We can hear them, we see the positive impact of their work, Barabash said. In a rare trip outside of Russia, President Vladimir Putin will meet in Tehran with Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan and Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. The three are expected to discuss the situation in Syria, grain exports, and the ongoing war in Ukraine, a Turkish official said. Iran and Russia are looking to solidify their ties, since they are both targets of Western economic sanctions. The U.S. accuses Iran of planning to supply Russia with hundreds of drones, some of which can be armed. Iran has denied this. The Turks and Russians support opposing factions in conflicts in both Syria and Libya. Meanwhile, Ukraine is back on the defensive after Kyiv claimed it is retaking the eastern Kherson region of the embattled country. Kyiv has stated that its forces are retaking the Kherson region, step by step. The counteroffensive against Russian President Vladimir Putin's invading armies comes as the UK and the US have sent thousands of Javelin missile launchers to Ukraine to help in the country's defense. The weapons have proven to be highly effective in the hands of Kyiv's troops. Footage posted to Facebook on Sunday by Roman Kostenko showed a Javelin anti-tank missile in action. Commenting on the footage, Mr. Kostenko said, "Yesterday, I personally observed how the evening demilitarization of the Rashists in the Kherson direction went according to plan. An SSO fighter plus a Javelin turns into a -enemy armored personnel carrier. Ukraine's army inflicted a devastating blow on Russian forces in the Donbas on Saturday. The Ukrainians targeted the courthouse in Lysychansk with a HIMARS artillery attack, where the 6th Regiment from Russia's 2nd Army Corps had set up their headquarters. The strike is reported to have killed at least 50 officers and soldiers. Anton Geshenko, an advisor to the Ukrainian Interior Ministry, tweeted, "Ukrainian army made a high-precision hit with HIMARS on a court building in occupied Lysychansk where about 50 high-profile Russian military were at that moment." This was confirmed by intelligence and head of Luhansk Military Administration.